Hello everyone, welcome to channel. Today we are going to talk about Erasmus Mundus Scholarship in Europe. So I'm just like a new graduate, just alumni, and I have my friend who recently started the program. So we will talk about the program and also how to get in. So like first let's introduce
Hi
you, yeah.
everybody, my name is Khalid. I'm from Ghana, and this year I'm gonna start the EDIS Master Program through the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship
yeah.
Program. Yeah.
And I'm Melih, I am from Turkey, and I started 2 years ago, and I recently graduated, defended my thesis, and it's the end.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much. And like,
Yeah.
I wish the same to you also.
Thank you.
In 2 years.
Yeah.
In Erasmus Mundus Scholarship programs, you are studying at this 2 university. Sometimes it's like 3 or 4. In our program, it's 2 university. We start in Finland, and then we need to choose between Spain, Sweden, and Italy. I studied in Spain, so it was Finland and Spain double degree program. And there are like programs like in different subjects. For us, it is computer science, more specifically data science and machine learning. But there are like programs for law, for economics, so for like every kind of subject, right?
Yeah.
So to apply, what do we need it? You
First
need
of
to finish
all,
bachelor.
Yes. First of all, I think you need a bachelor's degree, and the minimum is having a bachelor's degree in order to be able to apply to this prestigious scholarship. But some programs have an exception. If you can prove through your, how do I call it, work, to have the equivalent of having a bachelor's degree, then you can be accepted based on some
Especially
rules.
some business related master programs, right?
Yeah. So that's the minimum. Some programs do also require English proficiency test. Not all programs, and depending on where you are, you come from.
Yeah, some programs says that like if you studied in an English university, they
Yeah,
also accept
you are
it, right?
exempted from, especially if you studied in any of the European universities in English, you are exempted. Some programs
They
also,
notify,
yes,
yeah.
they exempt some students from some countries from providing an English proficiency test score.
And if you are from an English speaking country, then
Yes,
don't
you are
need
also
it.
exempted. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the minimum requirement. And depending on the program that you want to apply to, the requirements can vary, from one program to another. So I think right now there are about 195 different programs,
Yeah, there are
And
many.
what I realized was that people in the IT sector kind of have advantage over other people because there are a lot of
Yeah, we have even more
programs that
yeah.
you can apply to,
But it is not just like a regular IT program, regular computer science program. It is like a cybersecurity is like one subject.
Yeah.
Bioinformatics or
Yeah.
neuroscience is also another subject.
Right.
And like for us, it's like a machine learning world, and it's like becoming very popular every day also.
Yeah.
So yeah, there are like different programs, so you can search and find the program that you wish. And there is no actual like a country limitation either. So you can apply from any country in the world. You don't need to be like from Europe. You can be like from
that's
everywhere.
very true.
Yeah. Like in the previous programs, there was difference between scholarships. So if you are from Erasmus program country, those are like European countries and also Turkey, you have like a less capacity, and you are also getting paid a bit less for the travel and stuff. But
for
they
the
are
travel
changing
and
now.
I think installation costs,
Yeah.
you don't get that. But I think, as you said, the new programs have do away with these requirements. Right now, I think it's just they are trying to make it equal for everybody.
Yeah, and they increase the salary as well.
Yeah, so I think when I was applying, I think only 2 students could have been accepted to EDIS, at the time of application. But I think right now, from program country, people from partner countries kind of have more slots,
Yeah.
But as you said, I think they are trying to change the rules to make it equal for everybody.
Yeah. And for us, it is like €1,000 per month, and you are able to get like up to 24 months for 2 years. But they are also like increasing that one for the new programs, not the old ones, to like 1,400. So it's really good amount, like anywhere in Europe, in Finland. And if you are going to some other like cheaper countries, it's even like better.
It's more likely like you will be able to even save some money from the monthly stipend that you are being given. And to add to, I think that €1,000 is even enough for most students. If you don't have any extravagant lifestyle like myself, you'll be able to manage €1,000 per month, which I think is quite decent for a scholarship student. You know.
Because, for example, when you go to master abroad, you are always curious afraid about if you are gonna be able to, afford it.
Yeah.
And you are looking for the part-time jobs or the like opportunities. But when you have a decent kind of scholarship,
right,
then you don't need to worry about it, and you can only focus on your studies.
Yeah.
So then, you are learning better.
Yeah, it's actually a big, advantage. And one thing too is this Erasmus Mundus scholarship program. It's it's an opportunity to study in more than one country, as you said,
Yeah,
in more than
that's
one
also
universities,
available.
and then it's a joint master degree program, which means you end up getting multiple degree diplomas from all the universities that you've studied in, and at the end of the day, you also get a joint diploma from all the universities that you've studied in. So I think it's prestigious in this
Definitely,
regard, because you get different diplomas from different universities, and then you also get like a joint diploma, which is recognized anywhere in the world. And I think the programs are also career specific, depending on what you want to do in life. The programs are tailored towards it. Isn't more general, because if you take a look at like a computer science program in, say, UK or the US, it's more general, but this one is, the programs are just tailored towards a particular field, and it has a focus towards those fields, So depending on what you want to study and what you want to do, I think the Erasmus Mundus program is a very good program.
Yeah, and the programs are not like developed by only one university.
Yeah.
And it's like 3, 4, even
University
like sometimes
coming
6,
together.
7. So
Yeah.
they are creating
A great curriculum.
all together. So,
which is really great.
and for example, one school is good at one subject, and the other one is another.
Right.
So like they are also distributing courses. You are like getting the best courses at that university.
Yeah, and you are meeting the best people of your life.
Yeah,
I've met Melih.
I think it's difficult to to change the country.
Yeah.
Because you are getting used to it.
Yeah.
For example, I love Finland.
Yes.
Like I was really happy. I found a job and I was like working, and like I had my friends. Everything was fine. Then I needed to go to Spain immediately. Like everything changed. Like it's completely different country. Yeah. But I think in the young age, you need to kind of experience that kind of thing. So
definitely.
then you are like more ready for the life.
Yes.
And you feel that you can work everywhere. You can live everywhere. So that is also like another aspect that. Yeah.
I think that's the only downside of the Erasmus Mundus program. Like most people think of it like you have to study in different countries. Sometimes you have to do this every semester, which can be tedious sometimes. But it isn't a big deal, in my opinion, because
you're also going with your friends.
Yeah, you're going with your friends.
Yeah,
you are not alone.
So
yes, it isn't like you have to. Meet new people all the time, because once the host university, you get to meet people from there, and then you go to the other universities with your friends. Yeah. So I think it shouldn't be a worry for anybody. If you think that's gonna be a problem, I think I can rest assure you that it wouldn't be a problem. You love Erasmus Mundus, so don't think of having to move from one country to another every semester to be a problem for you. It's not a big deal.
Okay, let's say that we decided, okay, great program. I will apply.
Yes.
What do we need? We said that we need a degree.
Right.
And also we need a motivation letter.
Yeah.
And we also need references letter, and also our transcript, of course.
Yes.
But like to be selected.
Yeah.
What's specifically important?
Yeah, I think this is a great question to be selected, because in my opinion, everyone is a good student with good grades. So what differentiates you and someone who wasn't selected? I think it all comes down to one thing: how you prepare the whole application. And you can think of the application as a whole package, which has different things. For example, like the motivational letter, the reference letters, the English proficiency score, and all of that. These are all taken into consideration during the application review process. You need to take your time, understand the requirements of the program, go through the program's website, read, why is this program there? Why was this program brought into existence? What is the problem that they are trying to solve? Assess yourself, and then I think based on that, you'll be able to put up a good application. Because what most of us probably do is that, this is some good program, they are teaching machine learning. artificial intelligence, but they don't know any other thing about the program. You have to go through. I think most of the program actually, if you visit their website, they have this mission about like the all the universities that are partaking. Let them know this is what I want to do in life. This is what I know, and based on what I know, I think it's the program's objective aligns with what I want to do in life. Yeah. So I think these are the things that most people need to do. I mean, you can have the good grades and still not be selected. And it almost always comes down to what I just mentioned a couple of seconds ago, about how you put up your whole application. And for example, when you are asking for a reference letter, you wouldn't want to just ask for a generic reference letter. It should be tailored towards the program.
Because everyone is getting the generic.
That's true. Anyway, And sometimes too, you do need to take some online courses. Like I've checked, for example, when I was applying for EDIs, I checked the requirements. I went through all the courses that they are teaching, and I realized there were some courses that I didn't take in my undergrad. So what I immediately did was that I found some courses on Udemy and how do I call it? Coursera.
Yeah, Coursera.
And I took them, So when I was applying, and I made them know, oh, I've taken these courses. So it means I've taken them and I've had some kind of interest, and I want to build up on what I've already learned.
Okay.
Yeah. And one other thing is, especially people in the IT sector, I recommend they take up internship positions. If you take internship position and you have some sort of work experience, it also increases your chance of being selected. Because they don't want to just take students and then start training them from,
like
they need people with some kind of experience and knowledge, so that it will help them to
also,
achieve.
Most programs, they have an internship as well.
Yeah.
Since we also have it,
So they need people with experience that, who can work.
You can always, of course, go for PhD after finishing the Erasmus Mundus, and some people do that. But it is also very common to start working in professional life after finishing. And especially, like, I see that most people, they continue in the company that they do like internship. And if they have a good experience in internship, they even also doing the thesis with them. And then they can maybe change the job, but they are usually staying. So I guess definitely the professional experience internship is important. So I think even from the second year or third year, if you want to go for Erasmus Mundus, you can kind of start researching and start also building your resume based on that. You want to do, for example, a machine learning Erasmus Mundus, so maybe for your internship, for your graduation project, you can already do something about it.
Right, so that's a very good question. A very good point, I mean. You have to start as early as possible. You don't have to wait until you've graduated. I mean, if you have already graduated, that's fine. You don't have a problem. But those who are in their second year or third year, I think it's better for them to start looking at the programs and trying to tailor whatever course they take and whatever coursework that they do towards the program that they want to apply to. Like you mentioned, you could choose your final year project based on the program that you wanted to apply. In my case, I did a similar thing, which I think it helped me. As you know, EDIs take students, and not just EDIs, almost all the Erasmus Mundus program, they take students with very high GPAs. So you don't have to just base everything on the GPA. You need something that will differentiate you from the other students, something peculiar about you. That's what you need.
Definitely. Oh, I think we answered the questions. And if you have more questions, you can always comment below, and we try to answer.
And hopefully, maybe based on your questions, we'll be able to. I will be able to catch up with Melih some other time to bring more.
And also, when you become an Erasmus Mundus student and alumni after that, we have a good network as well. So there is meetings all over the Europe, and people also help each other, other Erasmus Mundus alumni help each other. So it's also really good community. And everyone is welcome to join our community. If they
So if you have any other questions, like you said, do leave them in the comment section, and my good friend Melih will attend to you.
And don't forget to give a like.
And subscribe to the channel. There are a whole lot of content. Myself, when I was applying to the EDIS program, I did check his channel for most of the information that I needed. So make sure to subscribe, stay tuned, and then enjoy the content.
Yeah. See you later.
Yeah, see
Come
you.
back with yours.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.